How was the farewell program?
The farewell program. It was good, but it could have been better if I'm not so rude to say this. But yeah, the ending was really great. It was really interesting. We all danced together, the last dance, and that's how it came to an end, the farewell program. And I can't believe this journey has come to an end.
Hey, how is the farewell program? Comment on that.
Please.
Comment.
I'm feeling so bad.
Why? I mean, how was the program?
Program was good.
Was it your expectation as it was, as it is your expectation, or
Yeah, it is up to my expectations.
it was your more than your expectation or up to your expectation?
Not more than my expectations, within my expectations.
Okay, tell something about the department. I mean,
Yeah, the department is good.
Chongsa, tell about the farewell. Comment on the farewell program.
It was fun, but it's not that fun. It's not up to my expectation
Why?
because the program and the items they perform is not so enjoyable.
Okay, tell me something about your 5 years experience. I mean, how is the teacher, the department, all these things?
The teachers, they are good.
Okay. The teaching. Okay. Tell me about something, the farewell. Comment on the farewell part program.
Very interesting, especially the food was very good.
It was good.
Yes, I like
Say something about the department.
Devarma.
Department. Say something on the department.
I don't know about that.
How was the farewell party?
It was a very enchanting and yet more busting party.
Acha.
We busted everything. I am doubtful about whether there are any benches remained in the right position so that people can do classes later on.
Say something on the department.
The department, I should say, it is the best department. Like, if you are in Tripura and if you want to inculcate your intellectual faculties, then please do visit this Department of English. That would be my last opinion.
What would be your message to the
The-
future students who are
My,
interested in English literature?
in English literature, those who are willing to pursue the master's degree program in English literature, if you have the passion for literature, and if you think that you can make your life out of it, then please do come and give a challenge to all your contemporary other fellow mates and batchmates.
Okay, thank you. And then say something about net and set experience.
Yes, about the net and set, since I have cleared my slate, so
Interview going on?
So I will say to my future upcoming junior, I will say that love the literature. Net will run after you. You don't have to run after the net. That's my point.
Best kept in heart. Comment on the farewell program.
On the farewell program. Okay. First of all, it was a brilliant program organized by our juniors, of course. And if you ask me to suggest something to our juniors, is that one thing I have learned is the paths of glory lead birth to the grave. So friendship is very much important in our life. Friends are the ones who will always stay in our heart, and this is the one which is the stimuli, I would say, for the life force. Thank
Say
you.
something about on the department.
Department.
Yeah, Department of English.
It has taught me life, how to deal with life and how to go on, no matter how adverse your life is. You have to perform the act you are assigned. So, thanks to the department for making the person I am right now, and thanks for offering the opportunities, I would say, to explore myself.
What
Thank
would be
you.
your message to the coming generations?
Coming generations, I would say, learning is not enough. It is very much important to associate that learning to whatever we are watching or we are encountering in our life. So that's it.
Say anything you want now.
Anything. The life must go on. The show must go on. So live the life that you have. Enjoy every second you have. Thank you.
Now, Arpan.
Comment on the farewell program.
Farewell program. It has been a great experience, a great effort by the juniors, and taking all these efforts, I'm sure since also their exam is coming, it must be a very time congested thing, but overall they did really well. They made us nostalgic, revive our 2 years, for some of us 5 years of memories, in all the places together. So it was fun, frolic, entertaining, nostalgic, and so many things.
And comment on the department. I mean,
Oh, it's been a great journey throughout for 2 years. Initially, we thought 2 years might be, somehow, some way we'll go over with the course. Anyways, for the course, which we got entitled to. Never certain that but in the way it happened that we made up so many good friends. So many of my friends who have been in the poetic circle also. It was very delightful thing for me. So many people from so many parts of our state, from our country. We got to meet each other, talk with each other, learn from each other. It was a great experience, I would say, throughout the path.
like since you are a poet, I mean a very renowned, poet.
Not renowned, yeah,
No,
we're trying
like,
to be.
Say something about what is this?
It will keep recording.
Acha.
don't worry.
Say something on how important is, I mean, how poetry are important.
Yeah, definitely. Any piece of literature is important because I find literature, which I find amusing about the literature thing is you present your feelings, you present the world, you can write almost everything and anything in it. So that makes it a very piece of delight. Whenever you are reading a poetry, you are not just reading an experience, you are reading their emotion, you are reading their feelings, which according to me is one of the greatest feelings in the world you can ever have. To be very honest, this is my love for the literature for which I generally pursue this. Generally people ask me like, what's your future after MA, maybe what are your plans after, will you go for PhD and thing. To be very honest, I pursue this subject because I love this subject. I don't know in return what I'm getting, but I love this subject, therefore I pursue it. Many people might be thinking he must be very studious and everything, but that's actually misconception. The thing is, I love this subject so much that I feel this is the most important thing that I should do. Therefore, I generally go on. I generally don't miss classes. I attend all the classes, and that's the secret.
Like say, what would be your message from your experience, from your learning to the coming generation or the present?
The generation, it will change, I guess, because times are changing. We are now entering AI world and so many other things. So we are to the next generation. I would be saying that enjoy life, experience life, learn from life. Be serious to what you do, have dedication to what you do, have planning in your head, and also at the same time make sure all the time that you're getting part and parcel of the life is pursuing a career or settling up to a job or something else. That's we all know. We all have to settle somewhere else. At some point of time we have to settle in life. But the crucial thing is while doing this journey, have fun. Like we know that we are doing it 2 years after we'll be doing it for MA. But in this journey we got so many moments, so many funs, so many things which are not planned, which you really don't think, but it happens. And it remains like a memory and it will stay forever. So that's it.
Yeah. Like say, no matter how rich you are, how smart
Yeah, you can never get this all moments. You never can buy them. You cannot create them. It happens like candid. These are real candid things of life which you engulf and endeavor and cherish forever.
And I think we should try to be a nice person.
Yeah, at the end of the day, you should be a nice person because for me it really matters that I may not remember all the CGPAs and SGPAs I'll be getting, but will remember the moments of friendship that I have with all these people, and that's what makes this place special because we know it's after all it's an institution. People come here for degree, get degree, they leave. All these moments, all these things, all the bond, all the emotion that you share with the teachers, with your friends and everyone. This is what we at the end of the day we can tell is our memories, our experience, our savor of life that we can have it. So it's been amazing 2 years. Thank you all for being there, for tolerating me. I have been most of the time the spokesperson.
No,
I'll miss that. Putting out the message on the groups and other thing. I have been annoying so many people so many times. Sorry for that. But also, love you all. Thank you.
So it was the last day we were all together. We are not coming back to this department together. But we'll be coming for our certifications all. But not for the class, the 10 a.m. morning class, PhD's class. You are eager to
crucial,
attend.
And then tell us something about on the department, like your experience.
I'm gonna miss this department so much. Like all of you are from this state, but I was the one who was outside the state from Assam. I felt very strange and I was very scared at first, but you guys accepted me like a family. I'm gonna miss this.
You will be family. You will be our family.
Yes,
forever.
we'll remain family.
And I'm so glad to meet a poet from Assam.
Because we will come to Assam.
Please keep in touch.
Yes.
We will come to Assam and call you, hey Dikshita. take us
I'll
to
be
some
coming
place,
to meet you guys.
Obviously,
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Thank you.
And the most important thing, Tripura made this totally
Girls.
introvert girl an extrovert.
Wow.
I'm gonna miss this hostel life,
Acha,
this 2 years, my home. That's all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So what?
Okay, now Lian Kima, say something about your 2 years of experience in this university.
You know, before starting to the 2 years experience, I don't know how is your experience, isn't it? My experience might be very different.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm asking
and
your
then- yeah, yeah.
experience.
So let me just comment on the farewell program. Okay.
Okay, no problem.
I was so excited, you know. I mean, for the rice. I was excited for the chicken.
For the food.
Yeah, it was so, you know, delicious.
Hmm.
What we call it was a sumpus kind of. You know, it was so delicious. Literally, I ate a lot, and then yeah, thanks to the junior, you know, they organized in a very well manner, so we could enjoy, and then yeah, it was very fun. So if it is about the department, then I think yeah, the department is very unique and then very, you know, nice, and then we learn many things. Like say, to mention teachers like, you know, Eji, whose teaching is very crucial. We always like to attend his class, but at the same time we also, you know, scared of him,
Yeah.
his unique voice,
Yes, yes.
and then his way of teaching style. You know, it's very kind of, you can say, simple but straightforward. And then if we talk about the PSG sir, he's a very, you know, I heard everyone is saying, I have never met a teacher like him, you know, and I say he's a gifted from God for the department, for Department of
I
English,
agree.
yeah, Tripura University,
Yes.
because the way how he connect with teacher, I mean students, his students, his present students, his pass out students, the way how he connect and how he maintain, you know, the relationship, it's extraordinary. You know, I think such humble person. If you're not humble, if you're not a nice person, I don't think you will be able to do all those things, because you know he is just such a nice person, humble, who cares, who understand the emotions of his student, who cares, you know, the sentiment of his student. So I think he's a great man, and he's a legend for me and legend for all of us. And of course, his teaching, the way how, you know, he taught in the class is extraordinary. I think having him, is, you know, is the best ever thing for us. I mean, I'm proud to say that you know, I'm one of his students.
Yes, the English department
English
is actually
department.
blessed with
Yeah, blessed.
PSG sir.
And also Prem sir, who is very,
Yeah.
you know, he's very, I mean, nice. Who is very, very nice. You know,
He has a sense of humor.
sense of humor. Who also can, you know, whom we can approach. I mean,
Yes.
approaching him is like approaching like our friends. I mean,
Yes,
he's
yes.
very nice. And then my experience would be, you know, I have learned a lot. Yeah, I've learned a lot from the departments. I mean, from the lectures that I heard from our teachers. They taught me, you know, how it is important to be a nice person, how humanity is important. Like no matter how rich you are, you know, no matter how many degrees you obtain, but no matter how much you have fame, but if you are not a nice person, nothing to do with all those things. You must be a nice person. That I learned from this department, like example from our teachers like PSG, etc.